Yo, what's going on, people? I'm your host. You already know who I am, but for those who don't know, I'm your host, Ryan Bain, aka B-Rock, and this is Story Time. Now, today we're going to talk about the time that I tried to skip school and be slick. Alright, so let me give you the breakdown. Sophomore year in high school, might have even been junior. So I was acting very, very bold. Damn Nets. Back to what we was talking about. I'm gonna talk about one time I tried to stay home from school, y'all. And we've all done that. We got away with it. Tried to skip school. The problem was it didn't go how it should have went. It actually went pretty left. I mean, as far left as you can go. Anyways. So, when you're 16 year old high school, like, you don't go to sleep when you're supposed to go to sleep. Like me as an adult pushing 30, god damn. But me as an adult pushing 30, that time, like, to get that rest and sleep, is very valuable. And I ain't give a damn back then, I was boo loving or watching some Adult Swim, Adult Swim used to be popping back in the day, so that's what I was doing. But besides the point, I stayed up late, I'm mad tired. So I used to do this thing, with a girlfriend at the time where I would have her call. Like, if I didn't want to go to school, she'd call in as my mother. So I don't know if I did that this time or I just was feeling froggy, but I don't think I did that. I think I just say, fuck it. I'm just going, stay home. My little brother, he's about 8 years younger than me, so he was in elementary school. So we went to school 2 different times. I would go at 7 whatever, and he would go at 8 whatever. Now, how it would work is I would go, and then later my mom would wake up, take him to school, and they would go. She'd take him to school, and then she'd go to work. So I'm like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. So I had these you see them stairs right there? I had some really rickety stairs. Rickety. And the only way that you can get up the stairs without making noise is if you walk tightly in the corner of the step. I don't even know if I can explain that or if you get that, but you had to, like, do a Black Panther Wakanda walk up the stairs, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. That's how you can get up and down the stairs without making noise. Right? What I did was, I'm so goofy. This is exactly what I did. All right, Mom. See y'all later. Love you. I literally stomped down the stairs to indicate that I was going down the stairs. 16, right? I get to the door, and I had to plan my steps carefully, because listen, a lot of y'all don't know, and if you know me, but if you don't know me, I'm gonna tell you. My mother was in the military for like a long time, right? She real thorough. It's like living with Major Payne, like, for real. But she from Brooklyn. That's like a crazy combo right there. But look, I'm walking and I'm creeping. I open the door, real slowly. Just close that bitch back. Like, this is when I had to get my Tom Cruise Mission Impossible on. I had to be as quiet as possible to get back up these rickety ass stairs. And if you know old houses, come on, man. So I'm tiptoeing back upstairs, right? I get upstairs, slowly start to take stuff off, and then I'm like, I bet this is lit. Like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just chill in my closet. This is probably the dumbest thing I thought. I'm gonna chill in my closet, let them get ready, and then they gonna peace out. Once she peace out, it's straight to dreamland, baby. A whole bunch of sleep shit. So I hear them getting ready, but there was one thing that I forgot to mention, that I forgot at the time. Rewind. My mother the night before, or like the week, like it was a couple nights, she kept on telling you, now if you got a black mama, you already know. It's levels to before they get to fucking you up, right? So she was like, look, room look crazy, like, you go out, do what you, but you gotta clean that room. Got you, Mom. Day 2. All right, now, I got the second time I came home, and I know you got school and stuff, but get that room right. I stopped her at that second stage. She never went past that stage, but she didn't see my room for a couple days. So at that stage, she thought this nigga cleaned up his room. And my mom's room was downstairs, and me and my brother's room was upstairs. You know what I'm saying? That was the dynamic. So fast forward to the present time. I'm in the closet. My closet was as wide as this space right here. Like that big. It wasn't shit and it was a little bench. It sat off the ground like that big, that much. Little bench. And I was laying on it like I was laying my black ass on this bench. But I'm in the closet, I'm like, yo, wait, pause. But I'm in the closet, right? And I'm like, okay, all I gotta do is lay here for a couple minutes, she dipped. So I'm starting to doze off. I'm like, I said, why you sleeping? You're not gonna be in here that long, wake your ass up. So I'm sitting there sleeping. And then, I heard my mom get ready to get her, they out. So I'm like, boom. So I kind of dozed off. I told you I fell asleep for a little bit, right? So I was like, all right, me just staying here because I know she doesn't really go to work at the same time every day. Like she goes whenever she feels like, which is it's kind of a wild ass. Like, let me ask her about that. I know that I was like, okay, she about to leave, but then I heard her come back. I'm like, okay, maybe it's a late day, because sometimes if you're military, if you got certain rank, you can come in late. Fuck it. She's just sitting there chilling. I'm thinking, I'm about to hear the ironing board bust out there. I'm about to hear that bust out there. I'm about to start hearing mad weather reports, all that. It's typical stuff of her getting ready in the morning. I heard none of that shit. Absolutely not one Maury Povich show. I didn't hear not one steam engine from the damn iron bust off. I didn't hear anything. So I'm kind of getting concerned now. This is like 30 minutes of me being in this closet. I start to hear footsteps. Now this is probably like an hour and some change. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why is she still here? I decided to skip school, and my mom decided to skip work. So we both was cutting up. I didn't know this shit. So I'm in there, and all I hear is footsteps. I'm like, oh, okay. She might be going to grab something in my brother's room. And I heard that door open. I'm gonna paint you a picture, y'all. Now I'm 16. I'm a 16-year-old boy. I'm a 16-year-old. Not technically. Listen, I'm 16. And then my room looked figgity fucked up. So when she came in there, it was like, how can I explain this? It was like if I worked security. The sounds that security guards hear and make when fights are going on, that was like 1/10 of what I heard. My mom, and I love her to death. My mom went in there and she just had a psycho moment. She just had an angry black woman moment. It was all good. She went in there and she said, and now, mind you, she doesn't know I'm in the closet, right? Pause. She doesn't know I'm in the closet. Wait, man, that still don't sound right. She doesn't know I'm in the room that stores clothes, right? So she busts in there, and the first thing she says is, "This motherfucker!" I'm like, oh, shit. Oh. Mind you, I brought pillows in there to fucking be comfortable, to wait out my little time. I'm just in there like, oh. At this point, like, she turned into Crash Bandicoot / Tasmanian Devil. All I heard was shit being thrown around along with grunts. She might have been doing some air punching. I don't know how dirty this room was, but it fucked up her day off. She came in there and it was just shit, all this shit. The fuck. Oh my God. Whole time, do not open this fucking door. Cause at this point, I'm just expecting her to slide that shit open and just be like, yo. There's no amount of fear that can describe. There's no amount of words that can just describe how scared I was of this 5'3" lady. So at this point, I'm like, that door's gonna slide open and she gonna mud stomp me in my own closet on the floor. It was so ridiculous. I had sheets. It was sheets and a pillow in there. How the fuck you explain? What the fuck is you doing in here? I overslept in the closet. No, absolutely not. No, don't work like that. So I'm over here reading scriptures and basically getting right with God because I already know what's about to happen. You know what's about to happen. Come on now. You ever seen wrestling? The drop kick? But she never did. She never slid that door open. So after she fucking like Benghazi'd my room, right? She goes back downstairs. So I'm like, all right, maybe she's taking a late lunch. My dumb ass is still thinking she's leaving until 3 o'clock, because I had to be smart. I had to literally give it time to make it seem like I got off the bus. From 7:30 to 3 o'clock, I laid in a room filled with dirty shoes, fucking bench that was like 3 inches off the ground, in pure terror for like, I don't know how many hours, because I'm not about to count it. After all this time has went, I'm just like, look, man, fuck it. You got to get out this shit at some point. So I begin the process. Now, mind you, I don't know about you, but my mother and any other black mother in the history of motherdom, they hear everything. So I had to bring my ass downstairs with a backpack. Then after that, I had to unlock the door and walk. So stupid. I had to unlock the door, walking like I just, hey. I go in. I say, hey, Ma, how you doing? All she was like was, did you look at your room? Go look at your room. Go look at your room. Go look at your room. They say you can see through somebody's soul, and when she told me to go look at my room, I saw the crazy. I saw the glimpses of like, don't mess with this lady. Mind you, I didn't really tell y'all, when I came out my room, when I came out the room that holds my clothes, when I came out of that, it was like if Indiana Jones figured out that there was some type of ancient crystal in my crib, but the bad guys got there first. That's the fuck it looked like in my crib, like in my room. That was crazy. I was a hostage in my own closet due to my own actions. Moral of the story is, clean up your goddamn room. If you say you're gonna do something, do it. Don't try to weasel your way out of it, because you might be hiding in the closet. You know what I mean, man. Bang out.